Geoguessr, but this time I've made the map. I signed up for the Geoguessr Pro package, and I forgot that my free trial only lasted 10 days, and then it turns out they billed me all at once for a full 12 months as opposed to just 1 month at a time. So let's get our 20 quid's worth and expect a lot of Geoguessr videos. Every place in this map is nearby somewhere I used to live, so I should hopefully recognize most of the areas. Let's just try it now and hope for the best. Right, this looks like where yeah. This is weird. This looks like where I grew up. So there's 5 rounds. I think there's 4 different locations, and I think they're just picked at random. But yeah, I grew up in the countryside, and then I've lived in the city for a bit, and this looks to me like Bishop Auckland. So we'll go further down the road until we find a sign. Why is it going so slow? There we go. Oh, yep, we'll get to a sign. There is a sign down here. Okay, I know exactly where we are. This is so cool. Yeah, Bishop Auckland, West Auckland. Right, so the house that I grew up, it's just kind of way over that way, like 5 miles down the road. How am I going to get this video to 10 minutes when we're just nailing it every single time? So we need to zoom in onto Bishop Auckland, go down to West Auckland. Where's West Auckland? Actually, it'd probably be best to go to Evenwood. I don't know if this video is interesting for anybody other than me and people that live in Bishop Auckland. I think it'd be easier to go to Evenwood because I'm pretty sure we started on Evenwood Gate. So if I go back to the start, basically right now we are somewhere from this part of the road to this part of the road. This is where that service station was that I was just at. So I'm guessing we're around here, but it would be nice to get 5,000 points each, really. So we're next to this farm. Let's just go around the corner and see how close we are to Evenwood Gate. We're really close. Yeah, this is a weird one because this place is so recognizable. I've driven through this area so many times. There's a sign there for the Bridge Inn, which is a pub that my friend's family owned, and I'd go there every Saturday. Cragwood Caravan Park is the place where my dad attempted to teach me how to ride my bike. This is weird, this. So this crossing here, that's right here, which means we are somewhere down here, so I'm hoping we'll see the farm. Let's zoom in a bit more. Give me a farm. Let's return back to the start again. We're literally at the entrances to a farm. What does that say? I can't quite see. We'll go down a little bit more and hopefully we can see the sign from this side. No idea. Right, I'm going to zoom in a lot and I'm going to hope that we see a building or something. Come on, give me a building. Why is there no buildings? There's that thing, Oliver S. Who the hell's he? But he's way closer to West Auckland side of things. We're going to have to just make a guess. Oh, what's that? There's a little gap there. Do you see that gap? I reckon that gap is this road here. So because of that, we are going to click right there. Let's go for it. Oh, we were 300 meters away. Well, that's thoroughly disappointing. There's a gap that I missed. Didn't see that gap. Clicked on the wrong gap. I kind of want to restart this whole recording. How did I miss that gap? The gap's right there. And for some reason, I clicked on this gap right here. That is... It's fine. We can redeem ourselves and get 5,000 points on every other round. I don't recognize this area, but obviously I haven't been on every road. Just in case you've never made a map on Geoguessr, let me show you how it works. So you could zoom in on a specific area, and then you can build a shape around that area, and then all of the guesses are going to be somewhere within this point. So this, to me, it's another countryside area. 2 of these places are countryside, and the first one was in round 1. I think this is probably Beedale, North Yorkshire, which is where I lived before I lived in this place. But I'm gonna need a sign to confirm because it might also be Bishop Auckland, and it looks like we're getting into hang on. Is this where we used to walk the dogs? I think it very well might be. This little point here. Yep, that's this is where Becky and I walked the dogs in Beedale, so I should be able to find this exact spot as well. Oh man, this is so weird. I did my driving lessons around this little area. This is so strange. Yeah, we'd walk from Becky's parents' house over here, and we walk down this path with the dogs, and Molly would be really pulling way too hard, and it'd be really annoying. And then, yeah, we'd walk down there, and even though we always picked up our dog poo, all the houses in here would give you really kind of judgy looks when you walked past, because not everybody did pick up their dog poo, and they would just assume that anyone that walked down there were one of the people that didn't pick up their dog poo. But I always picked up my dog poo. Okay, I should be able to pinpoint this. Okay, so it's Beedale, and then this road is on Askew. Where's Askew? There it is. It's kind of difficult to see on here. I wish the map looked more realistic, because I can't see all the houses and the streets. It's very, very vague. I think this is the residential estate. I can't see it! I can't see anything! There's a roundabout. I need to find the roundabout, and then I'll know where I am, but I can't see the bloody roundabout. Okay, I'm thinking it's here. We go up here, and then we'd walk down the street, and then the fields are all here, so I'm going to assume it's this. I'm just going to click there for now, and then we'll return to the start. How far down actually are we? I don't know which way we've come from. Is it from this way, or did we go the other way? Nope, not that way. So it's quite a long way. I think it's going to be difficult to get 5,000 points on this. Yeah, there's the houses up there, so that's where I'm clicked at the minute, so we need to go way further down. I'm hoping this is the right road. So those things are all the way down there. We're here on this little farm area. I don't think we're going to get exactly 5,000 5,000 points. Let's just click there and we'll probably be about right. 4,926. We were 100 meters away. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Play next round. We should be in a city now. This is Evenwood Gate again. We're round 3 of 5. Where's my Newcastle ones? I've got 2 Newcastle locations here. Yeah, look where we are again. We're back at the bloody Bridge Inn and Cragwood Caravan Park, where my dad would attempt to teach me to ride my bike, even though I got stressed when I couldn't do it, and we just gave up, and then I taught myself like 7 years later. So Evenwood Gate is this junction, so it's just here, but we'll return to the start position. So we're past those houses. Come on, 5,000 points. Let's zoom in so that we could see the houses. Or just don't show me anything at all. I'm just gonna have to guess, but we're probably about right. We'll move it down a little bit. We'll just go there, and hopefully that's not bad. We were 100 meters away again. 4,937. It was way further down. I must have been too zoomed in. We go again. Okay, I know where this is. I know exactly where this is because that is where Becky used to work. This is where I voted at the last like local election thing. I sat on this bus many times before I learned to drive. Ordered a lot of pizza from this place, although currently at the time of this photo it was an antiques shop. Set up my mobile banking at this ATM. Had many pasties from this Thomas the Baker's. The fella that worked there actually watched my videos, so there's a chance he's watching. If so, hi. Okay, we are right on the car park. So I've moved out of all these areas. That's why I feel safe enough doing this and not like leaking all of my info. But I did live at this place like 6 months ago. Anyway, B-Dale, here it is. And we want to be in the town centre this time. So there's the Tesco's. St. Gregory's Church is right there. B-Dale Museum is this thing, I think. So basically, we need to be clicking like there. What's this? Is this a solicitor's? No, it's an estate agent's. Can we see the estate agents over on this side? No, they're not giving us much. They're really throwing me off. We've got the Skipton on that side. Are we level with the Skipton? We are level with the Skipton. You know what? I reckon we go there, next to the road. I think that kind of lines up. Let's go for it. Finally, 5,000 points. We were 6 meters away, which is very, very close. Thank Christ for that. It's round 5 of 5, and we haven't had any in Newcastle. I don't recognize where this is. This is some, like, back alleyway. Kind of looks like it might be West Auckland, though, the place that I grew up. Oh, we're on Copeland Road. The people on this end house have, like, a really funny-looking pig. We might see it if we're lucky. Where is he? There he is! And I'm pretty sure that's Thomas Seagrave, but I might be wrong. Right, 5,000 points to finish off. I'm on the start position, so we're behind the Copeland Road houses. So back to Bishop Auckland, Evenwood. This is where I spent the first kind of 12 years of my life. So Evenwood, and then it's Copeland Lane here. Just want to make sure I get the right one. Okay, these little squares that you can barely see, that's these houses. How come we can see these houses, but I couldn't see anything in any of the other places? All right, how far back on the houses are we? We're pretty close to the end. I reckon we'll get 5,000 points on this one. I'm going for it. Oh, I was 23 meters away. That is so close. 4,986. We've got a total score of 24,647 out of 25,000, so pretty good. I had 2 locations set in Newcastle and we didn't get any, so you know what? We're gonna have to go around 2. Come on, Newcastle. Where the hell's this? I don't know where this is. Where are we here? This is countryside again. Wait, I know where we are. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, we're headed down to West Auckland again from Copeland Road. So this road here leads to where that place with the pig and Thomas Seagrave was. I've just never actually been down this street itself. Okay, I'll tell you what, by the way, unreal to ride your bike down this little road. You hit speeds that a camera couldn't capture, honestly. What's that say? Windermere Drive. Can we see Windermere Drive? Yes, we can. So where was the start position? I think we were down Windermere Drive, were we? I don't know how deep into this residential area we are. Why is it now snowing? What the Jesus has just happened? Where are we? We're in a whole different location. I'm returning back to the start. Okay, so we went down here onto, what's this? Oh, brilliant. That's really helpful, that. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Oh, you little cheeky little... Where's the road? Where's the main road again? I'm lost in this stupid place and I don't even want to play anymore. I don't know where we are. I just want to get one in Newcastle. I had so much fun in Newcastle and I'm just not getting to show off any of me nice places. Let's just guess. We'll go right there and it'll be somewhere close. We were 80 meters away, so we got 4,911 points. We were literally the straight opposite. Give me one in Newcastle, please. Yes! Where are we here? So I've lived in 2 different places in Newcastle, so I have 2 different areas. I think this is where I lived first, which was over on the quayside. Yeah, I can remember crossing this road. I just can't quite picture exactly where it is. So we're very central Newcastle here. You can see that's the big bridge thing, which I should really know the name of. And there's the Millennium Bridge, and there's the Baltic, which the BBC hired me to do a panel. I say hired, I mean they asked me to do it for free, and I said, yeah, okay. Right, we should be able to go down to my old house here. Should I be showing this off? I don't know. I haven't lived there for 4 years. It should be fine. Actually, I can't find it. I think it might be on the the street behind. This is a big Barclays. Let's just try and find the Barclays instead. So it was somewhere right down here on the quayside. There's the Premier Inn, which we've just seen. So we'll click there for now. I think this is a Premier Inn, isn't it? Yeah. But we're gonna have to return back to the start. So we're on Foster Street down here. It's right there. We've got it. Foster Street. Oh, and yeah, it says Travel Lodge Newcastle, and you can see that's the Travel Lodge. Are we right on our start position right now? Yeah, we are. So this little junction here is that bit there. How far back are we? Because we have got very few 5,000 pointers so far. We're very close to this turn, so we should be able to see the turn. I think I'm zooming in way too much, so things seem further away than they are. But basically, if this turn here is this turn here, I think we should probably click right there, and that should do us. Maybe a bit further forward. And guess. 5,000 points. Sorry for hitting the microphone. Hope you're all okay. Can we have another Newcastle? Nope. We're back here where the pig is again. Why does it shove me in the same place as before? What the bloody hell? I'd like the 5,000 points though if you're going to do this. Okay, Copeland Row. It was there, wasn't it? We'll just go for it and hope for the best. I'm going to click right there and guess. We are getting better. 5,000 points. I want Newcastle. Stop giving me places in bloody Evenwood. Well, we'll go on a little history trip for you. So, Central Stores, this place. That's Barry, that. My dad would love the fact that Barry's on here. The Happy Shopper, this shop, it would make a really loud beeping noise when you walked in it. Just a bit of trivia for you. This pub over here, my dad and I went to a birthday there, and I had a very chocolatey hot chocolate fudge cake, and it gave me a migraine, and I ended up projectile vomiting all over the men's toilets. Like, I covered the whole floor. It was horrific. This is the church that I was christened in. This is the community centre that I would do my Christmas plays in every year at primary school. Right in there, I was Angel Gabriel one year. It was amazing. Anyway, let's return back to the starter spot, which is right by the village green. I can't work out exactly where this is. We'll zoom in and we'll hope for the best. So we need to go right in on Evenwood. I think it's just this big green spot. I can't really be bothered at this point. It's the final round and I just want some Newcastle ones. Yeah, we were kind of off there. Here we go. This was Diddleston Manor. For any of you old-time viewers, this is where I lived in 2015. As you can see, it was a lovely area. Right, I need to find the main street, and then I should be able to pinpoint exactly where this is. Here we go. It's so nice seeing this little area again. Are we where I think I am? I think we're on Chillingham Road. Yeah, we are. So you see this picture of me where I'm covered in milk? This house that I was in here, it was this area here. This is where I lived. So the start position is this back street. It wasn't exactly the poshest house or anything, but I had a lot of really, really nice times there. What's the street called? 8th Avenue, and I think we're down the other end, and then the 2nd Avenue as well. I think we're down the other end of Chillingham Road, to be honest. I keep getting lost. Everywhere on this street looks exactly the same. Oh, I think I've actually ended up in Biker, which is honestly a really dreadful part of Newcastle. I only went into Biker a few times, went to a Weatherspoons there, and it took ages to get served. My only real experience. You know what? Round 1 of 5, and we're quite a ways into this video, so because of that, I'm just gonna click. I know I'm not gonna be anywhere too close to a score, because I kind of want to spend this final round just reminiscing a little bit and seeing if I can find anywhere that has any funny stories. We're back here again! Stop putting me in this spot! There we go. I could do some solid reminiscence from this area. I believe I've walked through this area after some evenings out a few times. Let me get to Chillingham Road, please. We're here. Okay, I finally know exactly where we are. So I used to live down there. And then there's the Tesco's we would go to every other day for general stocking up. If any of you live around this area and you have not been to Pizzaholic, I seriously really recommend them. Quattro Formaggio is the best Quattro Formaggio that I have ever had. Loads and loads of happy memories from there. Lots of successful pizzas. In fact, I have an album. This is a Quattro Formaggio that we ordered from there. It was delicious. This is me eating another Quattro Formaggio in Diddleston Manor, which was that place that I showed you. This is Becky and I watching Doctor Who on Netflix while eating a Quattro Formaggio. There's another picture of a Quattro Formaggio. And then this was actually in the first place by the quayside. But once again, it is the Quattro Formaggio. Oh, and that's a different picture of me eating a Quattro Formaggio, but in the same location as this one. I like that Subway as well, but I didn't tend to go to it very much. I had my haircut down here, and that was the last haircut I've had from a professional, and I've done it myself ever since because they always do a terrible job, and I feel stressed out having to, like, chat to them. So I just cut my own hair now at this point. Also, there's a Your Moves estate agent somewhere on this street. They're absolute crap. They were a dreadful... Oh, there they bloody are. They were a dreadful, dreadful estate agents, and I do not recommend them. Anyway, I think at this point, let's end off this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was kind of interesting. I feel like it might have only been interesting for me. But if you want to make me a map that you think would be interesting to me in some way, feel free to, and tweet it to us or whatever, at JackWelsh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more weekly Geoguessr videos, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And I'll see you next time. Quattro formaggio.